I gotta tell you guys, my plan was to be out fishing at about, I don't know, I'd say 6:30. So after all that, it's about 8 o'clock. We've been trying to get out on the water. Man, as I said, I got this new GoPro. There's a lot of work getting this thing set up. One of the things that I've noticed is the screen will turn off after a minute, and I didn't know that. And I'm thinking to myself, gee whiz, how am I gonna film? But anyway, so here's the rig, guys. Here's the boat. Here's the truck. Here's the new hitch for it. And there's the boat. And as you can see, the boat is a lot more love. Got a different hitch, courtesy of one of my guys at work. He had one laying around. But yeah, let's get to the lake. Hopefully we'll catch a fish or two. You know, it'd be really disappointing to do all this work and not even catch a fish. It is sticking a $500 GoPro out the window. I'm a little nervous. A little nerve-wracking. I'm pulling pretty good with this trailer hitch. It's the first time I pulled it with this hitch, so I had such a sharp angle on it because my hitch was a little bit shorter. I went to one of the lakes and it was such a drop-off that I had a real hard time getting my boat back on the trailer. It was a real windy day, and as you've seen before, I usually go out by myself. So yeah, it made it really rough. These guys take really good care of the spot here. I've actually bumped into them a few times, and I made sure I let them know about it. They just do such a nice job here. Yeah, the water is real calm today. It's got a huge haze of stuff on it. Not sure if they're going to be able to get a good view of that or not. Let's see what we can do about getting this boat in the water. It looks like the water is back down again, and I was just here a couple days ago and it looked pretty good. So let's get in the water. Front of the trailer so I don't lose the boat. Let's see what he did here. So this is where I tied it here, and then we'll take this over. A lot of times you got to be careful. It does like to get wrapped up around the trailer, so you got to be careful with that. And then we'll tie this baby on here like so. Nothing real crazy, just to kind of keep the boat in place. And you know, when I get back, we'll do what we need to do to get in there. But that's the boat on the water, and it always looks good to me. I really enjoy this boat. So let's get the trailer back where we need to. Here's what we're dealing with here. Get her parked. There's a few times I come out here and I'm like, you know, I don't ever run my gas engine here. But you know, I don't see any signs that say you can't. So I don't know that I probably won't, because I kind of know better, but I've not tested this motor out yet. I heard it run when I bought it, and I know that it runs, but I didn't really get an opportunity to ever drive it. Yeah, I just don't know if it really works. I'm sure it does, but it'd be nice to know for sure. Okay, we're parked here, and time to get on the boat. When I come here and there's no people here, I always feel like, yeah boy, how do they know? Do they know something I don't? And am I gonna just get totally skunked today? I guess we're gonna find out. Boat's in the water. We're about to get on her and get her done. That's how we get the boat off by ourselves. Not too bad. Yes, basically my friend and my helper is a 50-foot rope. So the water is a bit stinky. It's almost like there's almost like a 1 foot thick film on it. All right, well, I just looked to see if I can get a better shutter speed here, and I can't quite remember how I did it. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna get one more unit out so I can do some fishing here, and we'll see if we get some fish. It is very calm here, and I'm not seeing, well, I am seeing a little movement over there. Haven't gotten any more hits, just the one we killed. Anyway, so, you know, still out fishing. Oh, we just passed the fish, and he's a dead one. We're making our way back over to the dock, and this is where we're headed. Did a little engine test today, and we got the engine running and ran pretty strong. Had a little trouble getting it started, and oddly enough, I threw it in reverse and it fired right up. It was almost like the compression was weird. It was very strange. I don't know exactly what happened there, but we're coming up to the dock now. We're gonna get the boat back on the trailer, and I'll leave you on, and you can see how I struggle to get the boat back on the trailer. So stinky here, guys. Sometimes this goes good and sometimes this goes bad. Let's see how this goes. Than I thought I was going to be. you get an idea of the angle of the boat is not ideal. Sometimes quick little tugs will get the boat to go where you want. Alright, it's not too bad, guys. It's not too bad. But it's not the worst I've seen. It's definitely not the worst I've seen. Sometimes it's easier than others times. Like I said, we just did we're using a different trailer hitch now, so it's a little bit different than I'm used to. The boat's sitting a little differently, or my trailer depth is certainly different. I hope I made that look easier than it felt. Alright. Alright. Let's pull forward. Wheels are spinning bad. I was getting a little nervous. We threw it in four-wheel drive. Could you imagine having a two-wheel drive truck here? You just have to keep going back and forth. Boat looks pretty good on there. It could shift over a little bit. Overall, not bad. Let's take a look on this side. Yeah, it's pretty even. It's pretty even. Now what we're gonna do here is, I like this out. Even if you get rain and stuff, you're gonna notice that, you know, you're gonna get a lot more water flow through there. Take that out. That's always something we check every time we come out. You can see here, we're gonna lower this down a little bit. Got a little gap here. That's only stress on the piston, so we like to drop that down. This is a chalk. These are nice. Tough to get in and out, but once you have them in, keeps you from having to put one of the braces that goes from here and holds the back of the motor up. We're gonna let that down here. And you see, once it catches, it just basically flat out stops. All right, so I keep my straps on the boat. It reminds me of all the different things I need to do. Strap the boat up. These are from Cabela's. These are great. They cinch up nice, just one clip, and they're from Cabela's. Came with the boat, but they're very nice. Very happy, very pleased with them. It's always nice to be pleased with stuff someone else buys. Just one clip. Here, I'll show you. It's just, you get it where you want. One clip, and you're good to go. Okay, these waters are so disgustingly warm, we'll probably never drink them, but you never know when you need fresh water. Make sure this is off. Put that back where that belongs. Oh, selfie stick. Well, that's not in the right place, is it? So we strap these down here. I'll leave them right out here. You know, you don't strap them tight, you basically let them just float. And that keeps these guys all good. Make sure I hit the switch on this. That is off. We have our seat. We like to flip back down. There's my phone. So basically, when you're done fishing, it's time for cleanup. All right, I think we're good to go, guys. Everything looks good. Gonna close my tailgate. I'm gonna leave that open. I don't live very far. It looks good. We're all strapped down. I always like to take a second look just to make sure everything looks good and everything looks well. Strapped down, both straps. I'm unplugged at the yeah, I think we're good to go, guys. Could be prettier. We're good to go. One last thing there. That's more just for me than anything else. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's get it going. Time to go home. You know, I hope you enjoyed yourself on the water today. All right, we're out of here. Okay, here we are. This is where the boat parks. Get everything disconnected. I don't know what tomorrow's weather is going to be. So if that's the case, then we want to be kind of ready. As easy as that. I'm going to leave the rods on here just in case we decide we want to go fishing again. Looks like we got the water dripping out of there. Nice. And we're going to put a strap around here. This came undone on me when I pulled the thing in, and fortunately we didn't do any damage, but it certainly could have. So I got to figure out a way. Maybe I can run a strap right through there and keep that from coming down, because that was bad. That's bad. I don't want to go damaging my stuff. I like to always keep a rod with me, just in case, you know, I find a nice body of water that I want to throw. So you know what? Let's force ourselves to use the bait caster. Best way to learn bait caster is to force yourself to use it. That's going to be okay.